Let's start the conversation. I give you a ring. You got problems. Complications. I got that. I don't understand. What's wrong with me? I can rap and I can sing. I can literally do my rhymes and bust it all the way there for my ladies. I love it so much. My style is so great. I go to the lab. Even if I don't have a lab, I got a lab in my brain putting these formulas together. Complications, I don't see it. I don't see how the problem can be sorted out just a way like this. So you want to section me? Oh, I run too much. I run this number and they gave me problems. I went to make a rap and I slaughtered them in the mic. So what's the problem? This freestyle is not good enough for you to keep up because this flow of mine is too fast and it goes too well and this is the moment of the time's passing and you don't have a clue what's going on. What's wrong with you for not understanding what the heck is happening? Why don't you understand? No people complications. You're saying problems, but I don't understand what you're saying by problems, by complications. I don't understand what you're trying to say because you're on the line trying to accuse me of something I don't even know what you're on about. Because I said I had a problem by throwing this number and this number said, nope, we're not answering your call. You got to understand, you haven't got the rights to really put it down on me. You got to understand this flow of mind is trying to explain a way you're going to understand, and this moment you're going to be understood literally in a certain way because this problem is a real problem, and literally this problem is literally hurting our little ones. And you got to understand this flow of mind is trying to explain a literally where a problem you got to sort out, and literally you're the manager iPhone. You got to understand this moment of mine is trying to explain you need to answer this call every single time. This way of life is the way it is. The system broke. Check the book out. I don't care. And I get section. What's wrong with me? I got a problem. I got the complications. I don't understand why you don't understand this. I'm the problem. I'm always the problem. What is wrong with you for you not understanding this? Why do you need to be section when you're actually trying to support the way of life? You're trying to see a way better of life and they put you down on the floor and say you're the problem. You're the one literally be discrimination from society. You've got to be put a label they won't even prove. You got to understand what's the problem. It's only a section. You just do your time, have a holiday. You don't have to cook or clean or do your bed. It's just a lovely time I'm having. This flow of mine is so great, but literally the shame you have for not answering that call is not my fault. You got to understand. That's the way it goes. You got to answer the people's literally problems. You got to be helpful. You got to have respect and honor in your heart. Like to get this medal of honor, you got to be in a place of a mind. It's so fine. You understand the problem and you got to understand to solve the problem. You got to understand the problem. And if you don't have to solve the problem, how can you do the problem? How can you say someone has a problem when you can even understand what the problem is? What's wrong with you? Can't you understand? Do we need to literally get literally somebody here to sort you out and go word by word, write it down so you can read it, so we can make sense of it. So this moment and literally let's stay in your lifestyle for the rest of your life. So we scrub it in your brain so you understand. We made a system. You got paid. You got this for this, and you done your job. No, you go sit down. You go say we're not part of this. We leave it just to this person. You don't even understand what I'm saying. Look at yourself and then you put yourself back up, but you got paid for a job and then you didn't do your job. So what's wrong with me? What's wrong with that? What can't you see what's wrong? I say I got problems. Nah, I don't say I got complications. I'm understanding the system very well and I understand how it should work by my own standards, for my own way of living life, for having respect and honor to myself, not being literally a weirdo who doesn't understand the manner of the world, how things should be put together, like imagining a game and a world all by itself, and naming this world and putting this world in my mind. So I create it and put it into the world for everyone to have a good time, like an adventure and a good time to play. You got to understand, you got to get the missions right. How can you have complications when you know what the mission is and you can put this mission together and put yourself together in a proper manner? You'll make sense to do the mission right. You get paid, you do the mission right. You do the mission right, you get a medal of honor. You got to understand this flow is trying to get to a place. It's so fine the mind. You're going to see the respect of reaching the manner of the way of the mission. Zil Beef, I'm out.